Oh, and Matthew White and Matt, the moment of truth for the Socceroos is fast approaching.
Sure is, Barthy. They'll be doing it on the biggest stage against the very best in the world. Coming up, we'll tell you why Gus Hiddink is planning to take some risks as well. Now, welcome back to Munich here, where there is a bit of a scandal brewing because a British tabloid has reported a possible police investigation into Socceroos Lucas Neal and Archie Thompson. They apparently put some money on who would be the first scorer in the Japan game. That is against the World Cup rules. Onto the match itself, we understand the Socceroos will take a full complement into tonight's game against Brazil. Even those suffering the yellow card syndrome, it is an all-or-nothing approach from Gus Hiddink, who believes it is worth the risk.
Their victory against Japan started something big, but here in Munich, the Socceroos are sensing the enormity of what still lies ahead.
Now we're going into the day of the truth in the next game, which is a very attractive game, of course.
It's a game on a grand scale, and Gus Hiddink has done a backflip on his threat to sit out the players on yellow cards.
I think this game deserves a team which I think, or we think, is good to make the opposition, and not just considering letting out all the players who are on one yellow card.
The Aussie lineup is as mysterious as the form and fitness of Brazilian superstar Ronaldo, who's at least found a sympathetic voice in Mark Viduka.
His career has been up and down like most of us footballers, but you know, he's a very dangerous player. Whenever, you know, even people are saying he's out of shape or whatever, but he's still very dangerous. And he's still one of the best players in the world.
Gus's game plan seems simple. If the Socceroos can't outskill Brazil, they can at least outlast them.
2 weeks ago, before we came here, you wouldn't have thought I think everyone thought we were going to war or something, because the amount of training we were doing was unbelievable. But it pays off.
With the eyes of the world watching, one more payday is all that's needed.
Now, the other games last night, Italy are yet to book their place in the second round after a sensational clash with the United States. And the Sharks' Phil Bailey is facing surgery and a lengthy stint on the sidelines after fracturing his cheekbone in last night's win over Manly. Bottom of the ladder. In rugby, Wallabies hooker Adam Fryer has been ruled out and prop Rodney Blake is in doubt for Saturday's test against Ireland. AFL now, and St Kilda's Justin Kosicki has been released from hospital after he collapsed on 7 Sports World this morning. Barthy, that wraps it up from this beer hall here in Munich. Tomorrow, full match coverage and all the reaction from the biggest game Australia has ever played. Where's the noise, boy?
All right, thanks, Matt. Make sure you thank those subtitlers behind you too. A cool and crisp winter's day.